One of my biggest flexes is probably being told that I am very calm, cool, and collected. And a couple of my exes and maybe some of my family could attest to that happily because I really wasn't always this way. I literally used to feel like I was up to the bus driver's mercy or the Uber driver because if I was late somewhere, I was highly upset. The point is, like, I've grown. It's literally growth. You never see people where they start, okay? So it takes decision, it takes will, it takes a lot of awareness, and not just awareness of understanding, but awareness of the fact that you are creating this. So when people were doing things that made me upset, I subconsciously was creating this for myself in order to grow out of it. Some people never grow out of it. And it's interesting because our entire reality, at least 80% of I'd say 90% of our reality is product of our subconscious, and then the other 10% is just our conscious mind, which is the actions that we take. So all you really have to do is make the unconscious conscious. Look inwards instead of always pointing fingers, instead of always looking at how people are cheating on you and how people are disrespecting you and how people are belittling you. It's never them. It's always going to be them if you let it be that way. But if you understand this concept of how you are literally the creator of your entire existence, then you stop playing victim and you really take, control of your own life. And also, I've learned to make peace with the understanding that I don't have control, even when I plan things out in a certain way. So I'm able to flow with life, and I'm able to peacefully do so. Also because I have a lot of faith. That's something that you have to nurture and seek to grow within yourself, because you don't just wake up one day and have immense faith. My entire life I had pretty big faith in God and, all these things, but I didn't really nurture it. This is probably my biggest key moment in my spiritual journey. About almost 5 years ago when I started meditating. In the beginning it's weird when you meditate, you don't know what you're doing. But I remember this one time I was able to go into this complete zero space, and I got these downloads, this understanding that everything is fine always. Even when you really feel like you have your back against the wall, everything's always fine, because there I was sitting in my apartment being able to meditate